Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Money, brought to you by Rooted Wealth Advisors. I'm your host, Joe Matea. In today's episode, I want to talk a little bit about a question or a concern that I've been getting a lot from both clients and prospective clients, and that is specifically, hey, what are the markets going to do over the next year, right? There's an incoming administration. Every other day, it seems as though we hear on the news that the stock market is at a record high. Is this going to continue? Is the bottom going to fall out? We hear one extreme, we hear the other extreme that, the markets are only going to go up. There's going to be a crash. What's the truth? What's going to happen? And the truth is, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know anybody that does, right? We can't predict or time the market. But here's what we can do. We can develop a plan in which takes into consideration the what if. The what if the market does go up. Are we positioned to capture and capitalize on that growth? We can also take into consideration and have a plan for the other what if, and that is, what if the bottom falls out, or what if the market does slide, whether it be ever so slightly for a short period of time, or if we see continued negative performance in the markets over a course of a half a year, or even longer. Where our money sits, I often talk about tax when I use that phrase, but where our money sits from an investment perspective is crucially important as well. Having a plan in place for when the market is both good and performing well as for negative returns in the market is important. When it comes to retirement, whether you're approaching retirement, at retirement, have been in retirement, understanding and having an ability to weather both the ups and downs is important. Minimizing the downside risk is really what I'm talking about. How we do that is different for everybody and unique to everybody's specific scenario. It's not cookie cutter. You've heard that before from me as well. If you want to have a conversation in depth about your specific scenario, your portfolio, where your money sits, versus maybe where it could sit, give us a call at Rooted Wealth Advisors. Have a conversation with one of our fiduciary advisors, myself included. The number to do that and schedule a visit is 866-766-8332. This has been another episode of Talking Money, brought to you by Rooted Wealth Advisors. I'm your host, Joe Matea. We'll see you on the next one.